We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a sinker, cold strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Maxwell.
And now pitch on the way. Chop to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
And fellows, the losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 or 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We move. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Carlos Correa is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Rays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nope. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And right into the shift. Gurriel picks it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick is there, 2 down. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of. Are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit back up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard to center field. Springer is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Margot is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now at the plate, Wander Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here it comes, 1-0. Margot, base runner at first with 1 out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Randy Arozarena. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Greinke comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is into the box. Number 42. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Kiermaier. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
A 1 pitch on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
1 away. So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yordan Alvarez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Guess he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Correa comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Choi has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, number 42.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is popped up near second base. Number 42 is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We're through 4, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Yuli Gurriel is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Doug.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Stubbs comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-1, here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Jalen Beeks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rays, number 42, Jalen Beeks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Number 42 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back, the left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded. Ready once again, Brandon Lau. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The first baseman.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Hit out towards second. Sliding stop by Altuve. How about that? Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 42, Peter Fairbanks.
First pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
The left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Here now is Mike Zunino as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Margot. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing. Striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 42, Jose Alvarado.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Digging. What's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Driven nicely into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Number 42 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. To the right side and through, a base hit. Strong ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
1-1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Miles Straw will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 42 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit out to short. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. Settling in now, Randy Arozarena. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Andre Scrub takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yandy Diaz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Count remains at 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Correa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Kiermaier. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
0-1, here's the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Josh Reddick is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Aaron Luke claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. The Cubs completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-2. The Toronto Blue Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-4. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 12-10. The New York Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. The Chicago White Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-1. David Fletcher had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Angels defeated the Marlins 18-2. The Braves smacked 15 team hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-4. It was their 7th straight victory. The Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. The D-backs racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-3. The San Diego Padres tossed a combined 1-hitter as they bested the visiting Rockies 1-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.